Try to be fast because I missed one in July, so I have two today. So the first presentation is on leadership development. Why is leadership development important? We see that leadership development equips individuals with the skills, knowledge, and mindset needed to effectively guide teams and drive organizational success. As businesses face increasing complex challenges, leaders must be prepared to make strategic decisions, inspire and motivate their teams, and foster a culture of innovation and resilience. So next is what is leadership on its own? We see that leadership is a process of social influence which maximizes the effort of others towards the achievement of a goal, by Kevin Cruz. So leadership is not just about do this, do that, but it's about social influence, influencing people to achieve a goal. That's what leadership is all about. And here we see leadership is not, what leadership is not. Number one, leadership is not seniority. It's not by maybe the CEO or the manager or all sort of that. Everyone is a leader in your own quarter. You are a leader. So you see, number one, leadership is not seniority. Number two, leadership is not title, and that's why I just talked about. Then three, leadership is not management. We see that managers manage things while leaders lead people. So leadership, everyone is a leader and everyone needs to develop, the leadership skill. Next, we have essential leadership skills. One, decision making. If you want to be a leader, if you call yourself a leader, you need to know how to make decisions, swift decisions, good decisions, and also communication. As a leader, you should be good with communication. You just don't do things on your own. You don't talk to your team members or your subordinates or your colleagues. So communication is one skill a leader should have. Then we have emotional intelligence. You need to be empathetic, be sympathize when necessary, and know how to deal with people basically. Then strategic thinking. A leader is to have, you're supposed to know how to think strategically. That's another skill. Then we have collaboration. Know how to collaborate, know how to work with others. You're not an island. You need others to work with. Then next is steps in leadership development. Number one, self-assessment. You need to assess yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And, know how to work towards that. So the first thing is self-assessment. Assess yourself. What leadership skills do you have already, and what leadership skills do you need to get, to maybe learn and all of that. Then second step is setting development goals. You need to set development goals. Once you've achieved your strengths and your weaknesses, you set goals to achieve those, to get the weaknesses you've already identified. You need to set goals on how to achieve them, how to learn. So the third step we have here is mentorship and coaching. Get mentors, get coaches, different places on LinkedIn, even in your surrounding. You have people that you admire and all that. You can get mentorship from them and coaching. Then the last step we have here is continuous learning and improvement. You can learn online, attend seminars, conferences, and all that on leadership, and with that, you can gain your leadership skills. Then here, in the second step, I talked about having development goal. So one, you can have your own personal development plan. I just created like a template here. Have your goals listed. What is your goal? Your action steps. How do you want to achieve that particular skill that you want to gain? And then you have a timeline for that. And that's that for this presentation.